What's good, YouTube? It's your boy the Ghouls, and today we're back for episode number 9 of 8th Attorney, Phoenix White, 12th and Tribulations. I want to have on you guys. In the last episode, we were in the middle of cross-examining this guy, so let's go ahead and continue that. Dancingly descended? From where exactly? Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else? So in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So how is it that you didn't notice the thief? My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow, while my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes. I hereby dub you Ace Dunce. Damn. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck my ass. You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened? Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask, that's all I can recall. That's not very solid as far as testimony goes. However, fortunately I had my third monocle! The security camera at the ready! It captured his image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe. Well, as long as this photo's authentic, I don't see a problem here. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have a problem with the photo? Good. Then let's continue with the testimony. So, hold on. Let's, I guess, just fucking attacked and knocked unconscious, and you weren't able to do a thing? That's certainly some very impressive detective work. Well, Sir Lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head? Huh? Well, actually, yes, by a fire extinguisher. And what happened? I was knocked out.
And you lost your memory, too.
You see, you have no right to look down on me then, do you? That's valid, actually. The reason I didn't lose my memory is because I have more brains to begin with. He may have brains, but the wiring to self-reflection part seems to be severed. In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless, and then 30 minutes later, please. About this 30 minutes, my silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden hills of Elysium.
As usual, I have no idea what this guy's saying.
I think he's saying he was out cold. So what happened during those 30 minutes? No one can say, Your Honor. That span of time has truly vanished into the ether. Okay, so hold on. So what evidence do I have right now? I have the poster. I have the golden statue. Around 1 a.m. Which... it does say 58, which I feel like is relevant. They wouldn't put that shit on there otherwise. Oh! Let's go ahead and save. But I want to tab presents the wallet. Okay, no it doesn't. Nope. What the fuck? So, hold on. We have the brooch. How is it torn off? I wonder if maybe it's this. Yeah, we got him. We got him now. Mr. Atme, could you take a look at this with your special monocle of yours? Aha! This belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch-nemesis, Mask to Mask! It is, in point of fact, Master Mask's brooch! It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened. Ha! Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough. Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing.
Ripped off? Ah!
We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Adme! Got him now, bitch. Detective Adme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So why did you lie in your testimony to the court?
Witness! Giving false testimony is a serious crime!
No, wait just a moment, Sir Old-Timer.
Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home!
I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately. The true measure of a man is in the amount of work he does. That's what I always say.
Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right?
You talk too much. Fucking bitch, shut up.
Witness! So you're now saying that you and the thief fought?
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Excuse me?
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
Indeed, I understand. I, Luke Atme, agree completely.
Fucking hell.
Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, Luke Atme cannot be so easily discombobulated.
That's fucking like... There we go.
Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck, BAM! And that's all she wrote. So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Master Mask. Correct. It was during his third crime he struck me from behind. Seems my memory's become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case.
That can't be good. Alright, so hold on. Let's see this right. I'm gonna save again. I'm fairly certain that if I just present this picture. Okay, no it doesn't. I thought showing that there was nothing to the side would help. Okay, so hold on. So why did you look away from the door anyway?
In addition to the camera, I had prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I went to check the data. That's why I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course.
So you were momentarily vulnerable when you were working on the computer. What should I do? Should I ask some more questions? About the sensor. What kind of sensors are you talking about?
There are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. There are air conditioners, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well. I hooked up heat-detecting infrared and ultraviolet sensors to each of them.
It's a lot of hardware. Was it all yours?
Lordly Taylor Department Store was kind enough to provide the monitoring hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belongs to them as well.
In other words, you couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh? So, hold on. I'm actually not done with you yet. I'm actually not done. Tell me about the computer.
Correct. Well, except for the program that manages the data. That was specially designed by me, Luke Atme.
So you could have easily manipulated that data. So that doesn't really help me in either case. What does that mean, discombobulated?
Young people these days, they really irritate me. They allow perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean.
Sorry, but what exactly does it mean anyway?
Now I've forgotten. What was I saying?
Jeez, it's better than old people who forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago. Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. You can go on with your testimony. Hold on. What do you mean by a weapon from the side?
Naturally, that thief had no idea that I, Luke Atme, was hiding in the area. He grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse.
Sword? You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch?
Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp.
Okay, hold on. So I'm literally right. Oh. No? What the fuck? What in... You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities?
But of course, in college, I was second in charge of the boxing club. I'm sorry if I failed to find that appropriately impressive. However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Mask to Mask.
Guy's a real piece of work. Press that too. Can you tell us a little more about what happened?
My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious.
Power-issues?
I assumed the at me fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
Yeah, you were blinded?
I was bathed in a golden light that seemed to come from the statue of the woman.
Statue of Ami Faye, I'm guessing. Hold on. Hold on. So... Let me just save the game. Can I present the statue? No? Ah, shit, hold on. Maybe the picture. No? Really? Oh, fuck, hold on. Shit, oh my god! So hold on. So the at me fighting stance. What is this at me fighting style?
I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing was put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you.
That's it? It's the at me fighting style? It was very important. I guess I had to do that. Put my back to the wall to fight. I guess save there now that we've gotten something new. I'm not sure what that does. You put your back to the wall? Oh. Oh. Yeah, no, you couldn't have been hit. Detective Adney, your testimony's crumbling like a house of cards.
What fun this is, Sir Lawyer. It is truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet.
I believe this is what you said yesterday.
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. From behind, huh?
But just now you testified he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head.
It seems I've made another mistake.
Detective Atme, that's not the only strange part of your testimony.
What do you mean by that?
For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security.
Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad.
That's wrong! Objection. To err is human. To forgive is divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate, and yes, they even make mistakes. Objection! Hey, hold on. It's not as pretty as that. Really? Then what is it like then? Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around.
Mr. Wright! What exactly is it that you're asserting?
Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that Mr. Atmey's Master Mask. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atmey's true identity is actually Mask to Mask! Lord!
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Atmey's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him in there. And then, in his last case, he managed to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure?
That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at a...
Oh, please! The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atmey! The truth is that you are, in fact, Mask to Mask. Fuck.
But, Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows Mask to Mask. The security camera belongs to Lordly Taylor Department Store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it.
He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn.
So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief? Is this true, witness?
The Mask's MO is pure genius. So am I, Luke Atmey, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I'm impressed, sir lawyer.
What? Witness, you're admitting it?
Nick, now's your chance.
Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atmey, when you assume the objection. Code Up Land number 102. My personal favorite.
Mr. Godot!
The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true.
But, Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I
will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of a whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt. Mr. Trite. If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face.
Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see decisive proof you have. Quickly!
Yeah, let's go ahead and save the game. Let's go ahead and just save the game. Huh? Oh, yes, of course.
You alright, Nick?
Atmey looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I really do it? The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke Atmey is in fact Mask to Mask. I'm just gonna go ahead and save the game. Just because I have a feeling he's gonna pull some bullshit. As usual, the defense comes prepared, Your Honor.
Very well then, let's see what you've got.
Proof. Here's your proof.
What do you think, Mr. Godot?
Is this wrong? Is this wrong? Alright, hold on. No, fuck you. I want to see what happens if you say it's yet to be found. Just curious. Alright, hold on. That was silly of me. That was silly. Let's go ahead and save it on 2, just in case that was like a mistake. So... Oh! Wait, no. I don't think that's it. It's gotta be that. There's only so many pieces of evidence. I get it eventually. That's not it. There's only so many pieces of evidence, actually. Nope, not it. This is like fucking ridiculous, dude. Oh my god. Nope. What the fuck is the evidence? Oh my god, really? Why am I doing so fucking bad? Have I presented that yet? Nope. Load that. See, I don't feel like that's what it is. So I've done, I don't need to do that. Present the urn? Alright, hold on. So we've done the urn. I think we did the calling card, but I'll do it again. God, this is fucking hard. I did that. I want to say I did that, but I'll do it again. Okay. I definitely did that, and I did that. Really? The fuck is it? I actually have no idea. I pressed the wrong button. I'm pressing F1 over here. I don't know. I feel like I've done all of them, have I not? What did I skip? Calling card? At a point, it's like, fuck is it? It's literally, what the fuck? I did the publicity photo. I did the wallet. I feel like I did everything. Maybe it is the people. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up, dude. This is actually fucking insane. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god, I don't want to fucking AI this shit, dude. Walkthrough. It's all I fucking want. Alright, hold on. Stolen turnabout trial. Hold on. Oh, okay. I was right then. You have to say. I'll close this now. You have to say that the evidence has yet to be found. So hold on. I was indeed correct. Ha! Just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up so high no matter how bad things get after all.
I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion.
This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief.
Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again.
It's no use. I'm just not ready yet.
But are you going to just give up and let us lose this?
So, you've come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer? I
can't think of a counterattack at all.
It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Goda...
Who's that?
Who?
Oh, it's Desi.
Who are you?
That doesn't really matter right now, does it?
Miss De Lite, what are you doing here?
Nicky boy, the thing you've been looking for, I think I found it.
You mean that bag?
No, not the bag. What's inside the bag? Well...
That's...
The secret urn! Nick, it's the urn!
Order! You, madam! That urn, where did you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective, Luke Atme.
Oh, Desi, you're the best! Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? Even you are going to have a hard time weaseling out of this one. Objection. Pathetic.
Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad.
You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved?
Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree De Lite, is that correct?
Yes, what about it?
Ha! How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring.
What are you insinuating?
As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. Including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? Certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it.
What? I just brought it here from the detective's office.
Please, madam. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to.
You're wrong. I would never do such a thing.
Miss De Lite.
Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense into these people.
There must be some way. I've got to prove the urn was actually in the Atme Detective Agency. Fingerprints on the urn? I can prove where the urn was by the fingerprints on it.
Fingerprints, eh? Oh, come now! Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway.
Nick, what are you going to do now?
Come too far to turn back now. Atme must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. Oh! Fingerprints of this person should be in the urn? Fucking... Is it me? Is it really me?
So what is all this fuss about the fingerprints anyway?
Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday?
Hey, Nick, come on, open it up.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
Well, hello there!
It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at the time. But I did touch what was inside.
What? You touched it?
And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard.
Well, that was just...
Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atme's office!
Objection, fucking idiot.
Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put on there, doesn't it?
Of course it does.
What did you say? It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibit, said.
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday at the Atme Detective Agency. Ha! This blend. Godot Blend 107. I've decided it's a little too bitter after all.
Order! I accept the defense's request. Meredith! Take this urn and... Wait! Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already knew Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. What are you saying?
Yes, finally broken him down.
Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown!
This guy's nuttier than a fruitcake.
You see, it was me all along. I'm the one and only Mask to Mask. I hope you'll enjoy my little performance.
That's fast, I guess. Good shit.
Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Atme's condition?
He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be.
Well, it looks like the matter's been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him would be the title of thief, with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all.
Yeah, I guess Mr. De Lite really wasn't the thief.
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron De Lite.
Who said hold it? Who was that?
Hold it! You're wrong! Wrong, I tell you! I mean, not exactly wrong so much as not right is what I was really trying to say.
Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening.
The thief! The sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures! It's me! I'm him! I'm the one you want! I'm the thief, I tell you! So do it! Pronounce me guilty, please!
I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but...
Objection! The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judgment.
What are you talking about? I already confessed! I'm the thief, I tell you!
Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee.
Ah, hey there, Mr. Thief.
Yes, sir!
If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean.
If you are mask to mask, then prove it. That's what it means.
Yes, sir. I'll be happy to.
He says he'll be happy to, Nick.
It's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life. To become a man.
I know that. I won't fail, I swear.
Okay then, talk. We're all listening.
Oh, well, let's all have a listen to this confession.
So is this only like a one-day trial? Is that what this is? I'm pretty sure this shit goes on for way longer.
The truth is, I've been Master Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Master Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night of the urn was stolen, after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo, that's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it under the door handle and it got torn off, that's all.
I don't like the direction this trial is taken.
But this is how every trial goes, at least with me anyway. So hold on. Hold on. I am curious. That's not what I wanted to do. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so I just wanted to see. I didn't, like, look at details or anything. I just wanted to make sure that was, like, the end. Because, not gonna lie, I don't want to do this trial anymore. I don't like this trial.
Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me.
Like I said, You're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only Mask to Mask.
Thanks so much, Mr. Godot! I'll do my best!
Alright, Mr.
Alright, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination.
So, naturally, I'm not even gonna fucking save. Actually, you know what? I am gonna save, because I don't want to lose any health whatsoever. Present wallet. Mr. De Lite, this wallet belongs to you, correct?
Yes, it does. I lost it somewhere.
Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away.
No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence.
Evidence?
Mr. De Lite, when did you first notice you lost your wallet?
Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner.
This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters.
What? Surely you're not serious.
Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. De Lite was in fact at KB Security that night.
No!
So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves he has a watertight alibi.
No!
Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway.
Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? And stop drinking that coffee!
Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. All right, I'll try. I'll do it, I will.
He's really got Mr. De Lite all worked up.
Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school.
Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not at the heist.
Planted it there. He's really reaching now.
Mr. De Lite, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The keycard to KB Security's CEO's office.
No!
Ha! That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. But what? Motive, of course. Why would the thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Because he fucking works there. Yeah, what? The fucking keycard. Are you shitting me? Are you fucking kidding me? What? What other fucking evidence is there? Oh. The blackmail letter. I don't know why though the blackmail letter told him to go to Lordly Taylor. Mr. De Lite, I believe you've seen this before, correct?
That's...
What is it?
A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail. Yes, basically it says bring $50,000.
That certainly sounds like blackmail, all right.
At the time of the theft, Mr. De Lite was dealing with the blackmailer himself in KB Security CEO's office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. Ugh. Ugh. No, 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 no!
Order! 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 So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. Looks like a perfect case for the defense.
Objection! You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me? Well, let's just say that my Godot Blend 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company. But, did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what I think of that. Not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you.
Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy.
No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? There's someone else who can testify. Looks like Larry Butts comes to the rescue again.
Oh, who is this useless-looking young man?
You don't remember him, Your Honor?
Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat.
Looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago.
He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh? The question at hand is this keycard.
Yep, that's the key they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you who exactly entered the room and when.
As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this keycard's data. Fucking guy. Also, I'm aware this is at 41 minutes. I don't give a shit. We're like at the end. I don't give a fuck.
Well, Mr. Godot,
The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data here.
so what does it show?
Each keycard has its own serial number and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. in the morning of the crime.
But that means it can't be Mr. De Lite dressed as Master Mask in this photo.
Ha! Looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe. So then... Ron De Lite was clearly in the office of KB Security CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be Master Mask.
Good job, you did it, Nick!
That's enough! I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
What's wrong, Your Honor?
I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do that, do you have any further objections?
No, Your Honor.
Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron De Lite, not guilty!
Fuck, his voice whenever I get loud hurts. It's difficult.
Court is now adjourned.
Hold on, let me forget to fucking update my dollars. I should do.
Nick, you did it! You were right after all! Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Mickey boy!
Oh, Miss De Lite.
I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Mickey boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Ah, shucks. Thanks, Miss De Lite. I just know I'm blushing.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick!
Oh, Pearls. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Who is this woman?
Oh, she's nobody. She's just,
You're blushing! How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself!
Ouch! She slapped me!
Pearly. This woman is Miss Desiree De Lite. She's our client's wife.
Mr. Nick!
Yes?
You're even worse than I thought! Going behind the back of your own client!
No! You've got it all wrong.
I'll never forgive you! Ow, a double slap!
Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the sacred urn back and the thief has been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. But actually, it was you, Miss De Lite, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me.
We won the case. Then why does this guy still look so glum?
But I am the thief! Actually, what's the point now?
What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie.
I know that, and I appreciate it, Nessie. But the thing is...
Come on, give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? But Mr. Godot, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime's over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered.
Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before?
Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security?
Oh, KB Kane Bullard.
Wait, but Buddy?
The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th. 1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean... That's right, amigo. At the same time, the cheap little urn was being stolen. The CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? No, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today? Helped me out? What? On October 12th, at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron De Lite was in the CEO's office. The scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with rage.
Well, what are you saying? Imbrued with rage?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron De Lite was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. An employee of KB Security? Looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is gonna be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi.
No way!
He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No, that's a lie. It can't be true.
But I am a thief, I tell you!
Ron De Lite, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder. What? This is impossible. I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Master Nick! Is there something personal between you two?
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm down here. This guy, who the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. De Lite.
Nick, how could this be happening?
Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's going to happen next? I don't know. I have no idea. But I definitely do not want to be his fucking defense attorney for murder. Really hope they move the fuck on. Unfortunately, I don't think they do. Because there's probably, what, like 5 chapters? There's 5 chapters and it's what we need to do. The Furio Tigre shit. We need to do the last trial. So we're only on 2. Yeah, part 3 investigation. Fuck, I don't want to... Okay, whatever. We're 48 minutes in. Let me end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.